Welcome to All American Arcade, the TV show that's going to explore all the secrets and fun of the arcade business. Hi, I'm Todd Tuckey, owner of TNT Amusements in Southampton, Pennsylvania, and we are going to take you on a magical tour for the next 30 minutes. Explore with us the magic and mystery of arcade games and see how you can own your very own machine. Pinball like you've never seen it before. Or how about a video game filled with all the classics of yesteryear? The Love Meter, Revolution X, Star Wars, cocktail table, video, and pinball machines, along with the standard uprights. We have them all. Hey, wait a minute. Let's meet the crew. Tony, Jason, Jonathan, Wallace, Walter, Steven, Frank. Now sit back and relax and enjoy All American Arcade. Wait a minute. Where's Kurt? Kurt! Thanks for joining us for episode 3 of All American Arcade. First, Bally Pinball Machine Special Force, a war-themed game. Then, Bally Midways classic arcade video game that you haven't seen probably for many years, Kickman, where even Pacman makes an appearance. Then, my daughter Terry will assemble a brand new blue special edition Avengers pinball machine. Right out of the box, you'll watch my 13-year-old put this together. And then we'll end with something fun where we show you a repair that someone made on their control panel of their arcade game. This is all coming up in episode 3. Stay tuned. Number 12. Special Force, number 12, Bally. This is the first one we shot in high def though. So I wanted to show you how nice this game is. Nobody really has seen a lot of this machine. The general illumination, believe it or not, are limited to 4 lightmen, red and green here. But all the lights under the field up here stay off until the game is running. There's supposed to be a female version of this too, but I've never seen it, never laid eyes on it. In the back here, see, we got our single light bulb system, a 40 watt, don't put anything bigger than a 40. Logic board here we've renewed. We have a battery up here in the corner, and we've reheated all the connectors with silver solder. New capacitor in the power supply, so our logic board gets nice quality filtered 5 volts. Here's the soundboard they used for this game. We had to change these 2 chips. Believe it or not, it's the same chip that's in Spy Hunter that makes the sound distorted. That's the chip right there, and that fixes it every time. Plus, of course, the little tip we always give people, you squirt cleaner, contact cleaner, into that pot and go back and forth a few times so the wiper cleans the blades nice and clean again. High voltage units here, the 2 displays we reheated, we fixed, we had a couple transistors out. That's been renewed. This is real glass, it's not Mylar. Very nice. But I want to watch now. Listen, when we start the game, now I want you to listen. I'm going to turn the volume up. You hear the crickets? See, it's night. It's night, and that's when you shoot the ball over here, Frank. We're going to shoot the ball up, and we descend into the village. And that's when all the village lights up. Now, the skill shot is going around this loop and going down here. I'll do that on the second ball. I'm going to just fire the ball all the way up for now. Isn't that nice? We have it all lit with green LEDs, so it looks just terrific. We have one white LED there underneath the helicopter shot. Isn't that sharp where the lights blink? Now here's something neat. When you spell the word bomb, okay, and you load the bomb here, see how that's lit? Now watch, I'm going to do it again. Load a bomb, that's number 2. Now I got 3, okay? Now watch, when I go up here, the huts are going to be bombed by my helicopter. Watch this. Isn't that terrific? And you know what? I don't think anybody else did that before. I think it's the first time they did something as clever as that. Now, here's where I can capture my guy. See, he's there. Now watch, if I go in here like this, captures the ball, I collect my bonus, and I get another ball. And he stays locked up in there. Now, I have another, and let's do that skill shot this time, just to show you. So I get the left lane qualify now. Let me show you something. See where it says fire rocket? If I hit my left foot below the button, I can drop those targets down like that. Not sharp? I still have some saved. This tells you still have some left. You go all the way up and that's where I collect my shots. I can do the same here, but there's only one. Now I get my extra ball if I go up there like that. That's short. My bonus. And of course, by spelling rocket here, it adds more rocket shots. Now, do you see this lane here? It says release hostile. There we go. I released him. That shot would also do it too. You know what I also like about this game? Bally, the ramps aren't skinny ass little ramps. You got this nice wide shot for lousy players like me. So you have plenty of room to shoot. Anyway, now of course this is the game, this is one of the games in the series that has the nightmare programming keypad. But I think I showed in an earlier video how to get around that. I want to show you one more thing. Over here, do you see these lanes? The way they designed it is if the ball goes here, if you bump the game a certain way, you can kick the ball back through that lane. And the same is true on this side. Now, I won't be able to do it because I'm a lousy pinball player. But anyway. Or Frank, do you think I'm a good pinball player? No. Well, we'll do our match. Look at that, perfect. None. Well, I think it's time to get this machine out.
You're right.
Yes, Tom. I think it's time we get this packed up. The customer's having a stroke. He needs it delivered right now. Well. Okay. Anyway, she's ready to go. And now, Bally Midways Kickman. Guess who's filming? It's Steven himself, who has brought this beautiful game back to life. Steven, come around. Let's look and see what you've done. Look at this beautiful artwork on Kickman. Originally, the game was Kick. The first 15 or 1600 of these were released as Kick, and I think they told us the serial numbers tell you if you're below 1600, it's a Kick. And then they came out with Kickman. I guess people didn't understand. Same exact game. There's no difference, but the advertising screen will say Kickman instead of Kick. What a terrific game this is. We didn't put a free play button on it yet, but let me show you some of the gameplay. Either kick button will work, so if you're left and right. Now watch, the idea is to kick the ball, or the balloon once, and then pop it. If you do that, you get extra points. You get 3 times your score. You can still just pop it if you want. I have a mini of this in my collection. I love this game. Really fun. But once again, you can get more points by kicking first. Of course, it would help if I didn't. Oh, gosh. Now look at this trackball. See how it moves with just the touch of your finger? Let me see if I can kick it this time. Get a few more points. We're going to try to get to the next screen. Now the neat thing about the next screen is, as you'll see, on the side you'll see move up a balloon, so I'm up to 2. Now do you see the Pacmans? Well, what's neat about the Pacmans is you get tons of extra points. Now look, now you're balancing them on your head. When you get up so high, oh, I didn't kick it, I lost all my balloons. God, I played this so well earlier. I tried this earlier too. Okay, now, neat sound, you get the Pac-Man sound out of here and the gobble sound on this side. Look at all those points. Just like the Pac-Man, I'm up to 800, now I'll get up to 1600. Notice I have a Pac-Man that's ready to come down. But if you get too many balloons, gosh, I didn't get enough balloons. Oh. Yeah, I didn't get to the advertising screens. Anyway, you're gonna play the game yourself, but come back here, Steven. Uses a mirror to reflect the image. There's no real reason why, but the city landscape is on this piece of cardboard. So it is a nice effect, the way it's sit in there. We've taken out the original wretched power supply system. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you what the old power supply looked like before we started working on this game. We thought you might want to see the damage that this battery has done. It's an original battery. It says 1981 on it. That's the year it was installed. And it has dripped down the power supply. And do you see the green? It's completely ruined this circuit board. You can see it's under the chip legs. Wasn't that just awful? Anyway, you can get this new power supply from arcade shops right here, and then you couple it with a switching power supply here that we've put in. This runs just terrific. Everything runs nice and efficiently. If you get a hum, it's only on Spy Hunter, and you can very easily fix the hum if you watch our Spy Hunter videos simply by jumping a 10,000 microfarad capacitor over the common and the 12 volts. So there's nothing wrong with that power supply. We highly recommend that you upgrade your game to that, but some people won't, but it doesn't matter. But down here, see down here? Nothing down here is used anymore except the main fuses coming in and the transformer for the monitor. Who's making all this noise? Is that Kurt? Okay. Amplifier over here, stereo amplifier, gives great sound. 2 6x9 stereo speakers, terrific sound, and the standard board system. You've seen these on Spy Hunter and Tron, 2 Tigers. What a great system! Do you know the biggest problem with these boards is the Z80 goes bad, because these boards run that Z80 right to its maximum, and that usually goes bad. Kurt has just returned with a 7000 chassis that blew up. Did it blow up, Kurt?
Starblade.
Starblade. Oh, there's a Namco game. Look right here. Namco Starblade. That's the one with that big giant ass mirror in it. And we sold one, how many, 10 years ago or something? 15 years ago? The seat vibrates. Oh.
Excuse me.
Steven. Trying to get a rise out of Kurt. Anyway, the flyback float. It ain't gonna happen, is it? Anyway, look right here before we cut off. We took everything off the Star Trek Next Generation and we just put this coat of mill wax on here, and then we're going to buff this down so it's super shiny. What a mess this thing was. So this has been all taken apart. We're changing the looms right here. You gotta change these. You can actually see the crinkle in this. It's actually where this has been spinning. This is the original loom, like back and forth for years. You can actually see the mark in it. Isn't that something? Anyway, let's finish up with Kickman. I think this is ready to go. Look, wheels on the back. And look, the earlier Namco, at least you can grab a hold of the damn thing and move it. That little tiny handle in the arcade party is a mess. Oh, and you know, the only other thing I didn't show you is the lights flash when you kick. The computer blinks them. It's very nice. It uses 555s in here.
What about that amazing job to touch up on the control panel?
Oh, Stephen, God, I forgot. Do you see these arrows? They weren't on there, and neither was the word move.
It was all hand painted.
All hand. God, Stephen, I'm sorry. And he clear coated it. Look at this. You can't. I mean, look at this thing. It's beautiful. Wallace rebuilt the trackball. You can move it with your pinky now. It's just beautiful. And I took the kick buttons apart and cleaned the crud out. Over the years, the crud buildup was unbelievable. Look at the beautiful detail in the picture because of the mirror. The mirror is reflecting the city from the monitor back up. It's a very, very nice picture. Just beautiful picture. And I think the customer is going to be absolutely thrilled with his Kickman. I really can play this a lot better than you think. I can't play a lot of things really well, but remember, you try to kick as many times as you can. You only get points for one kick. Oh gosh. Wait a minute. Let me turn the camera around. Steven.
Pathetic.
Oh, and what's that? A hook book. We're fixing a hook tonight. And you were hungry. Good night. How about having a private party here at TNT Amusements in our maze-like showrooms?
Did you know that we have well over 60 games on free play?
And your guests get unlimited playtime in our action showroom.
Try our antique light bulbs or look at our hologram collection. Plus, we're always changing games in the showroom, so there's always different games to play.
And one of our party hostesses will run your entire party for you, making it real easy for you. I'd like you to meet my lovely wife, Pam. You know, folks, Pam and I were happy for almost 25 years. And then we met. Ha 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 ha!
25 years, eh?
That's not even my joke. It's Rodney Dangerfield. But it's banana cream.
Look, your very own private party room.
And we even show a classic cartoon while they're eating their food. We'll make your party a smash hit.
We're in the yellow pages under amusement.
And now, watch my daughter Terry assemble right out of the box a brand new Stern limited edition Avengers pinball machine.
I'm Todd Tuckey, and we just got in the new game Avengers Limited Edition Blue. I'm here to show you how to set it up and do it right in front of your eyes.
It's not for the weak of heart. She's worried about that snap. Yes, it does snap.
I don't want to.
There we go.
Next, we're going to pull this box open. I love the smell of new machines. It's just like the smell of a new car. Oh, look, directions. I hate directions. This is what we do to directions. We're just kidding. And now we get the legs out. Be careful, they're heavy.
Oops.
Look at this beautiful blue color. And now let me get the other two legs. Now we pull the box apart. Be careful you don't break a nail. A little tough here.
Are you going to need a little help? I think someone needs some help. There we go.
That side was tough to rip, so I'm going to get Chris to help me with the other side. Oh, Chris!
What? Just kidding. I'll help you out.
So I don't break a nail this way.
Oh, so I get it. Okay.
Wait a minute, this isn't a blue. Just kidding. Now I have to take these bolts out. Isn't this nice? Stern reinforce this with steel. Look at this beautiful color. For this next part, I'm gonna need Chris's help. Oh, Chris, I need you again.
Yes.
Now we're gonna have to run the back bolts out. Chris, I'm gonna need you one more time.
All right.
Okay, I'm ready, Chris.
It's about time.
This is how you do it. You slide it in, lift it up, and this part holds the head up. And I'll show you how to put the head up just now. When you lift the head up, you have to make sure that these cables go down with the head.
Need a little assistance over here. There we go. That way, nothing gets bent that way, right, Terry? Mm-hmm. Good.
And then you lift up like last time, and it's good. More directions. I'm just kidding.
Yes, directions are very helpful, especially when you're first opening up the box.
Now I need to get the keys. So you're gonna cut this off. There's two sets of keys, one for the front door and one for the head. More directions! We should check the circuit boards in the head so that nothing got loose during delivery. It looks like everything's connected and the bulb is still fine. Look, this is a limited edition of 250.
And what number is this game?
204. We're now going to hang up the key in the inside. Now we have to get the shipping block out of the way. I may need some help with this glass. You have to make sure that you don't hit the corners. Now we have to get the balls. We've got to clean the new balls with simple green. This is because they come with grease on them. All you have to do now is drop it in the center. We're gonna put the glass back on. Beautiful colors. And now I'm gonna put a couple of credits on it. And we're ready to play.
Last time Hulk in New York, Hulk break Harlem.
Takes us a while to get these.
Look, it works right out of the box.
Yeah.
Now, don't you want your very own pinball machine?
Thank you, Terry. And guess what's next on the agenda? A new Transformers Decepticon, a limited edition. We will be unboxing that one next. We see all sorts of zany repairs on these arcade games when they come in to get refurbished. Wait until you see what somebody did to solve the problem of a missing screw on his arcade game. I have to show you, Dan brought this in to me, and I have to show you, we're redoing a Popeye, and we're changing this here. And you know, the Popeye has this joystick that barely moves and the buttons. So we're still working on it, but we gotta show you the fix that somebody did. Now, you see, here's the button. Rather than find the screw that went in there, they were probably in location. They found this toothpick, and they slid it through the hole and secured it with electric tape. Isn't it amazing? I mean, I guess it's clever, but this has probably been on this for like months or years. So I'm thinking maybe this should be in all of your toolboxes. Instead of having like screws and stuff, what you should do is pack a toothpick and a roll of clear tape, so you can do all your repairs to your games this way. So what we're going to do is we're taking all the screws out of this and we're going to put toothpicks in instead. I'm sure the man will appreciate that. How about renting a game for your next party? My daughter Terry will tell you all about renting games for your next event.
Do you want your next party to be a big hit? Rent one or more of our games for your next event. We have both old and new pinball machines, or a game that up to 4 people can play at the same time. Touchscreen games are a lot of fun. Or how about a bubble hockey? Our delivery men bring them in and set them up. We even rent jukeboxes. Go to our website for more information at TNTAmusements.com.
Thanks for joining us for episode 3 of All American Arcade. You can go to YouTube right now and enjoy over 700 videos we've already uploaded. Just do a search for TNT Amusements. Go to our website, TNTAmusements.com. There you can see all the games we have in stock and the prices. And if you're in historic Bucks County, visit us in our Southampton showroom, where you can see all the games we have for sale in our maze-like showroom. I'll have the coffee on. And until next time, remember, living is good. Good night. Now get out!